What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Kervin, back to you guys with another video. Today we are going to Leadville again. So last time we went south of Leadville, right by the Twin Lakes. Today we're going to the west side of Leadville. Not too sure exactly where, but we're going to the west side. But the main objective of this trip is camping and hiking. It is currently May 9th, 3:25. It's 72 degrees out here in Lakewood, where I live. So yeah, guys, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna go and see how this trip goes. Supposedly it's raining. It's gonna be raining, a little bit of snow. Then also it's gonna rain a little bit tomorrow, but it's only like a 20% chance for tomorrow. So we'll see how the weather treats us, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so this is pretty much where we ended up. We are at Turquoise Lake. I think that's where we are. I need to double check. But pretty much, yeah, this is going to be camp for the night. I already set up my sleeping pad. I have my quilt. I have an extra sleeping bag over there. That green one right there. In case it gets too cold, I could just put that on. I got my down jacket. I got my hoodie. Then I also got some of these little waffles. I really like these. These are delicious. Here's the stash. The other snacks. So we got 2 Cliff Bars. Really like the chocolate brownie, so I got it again. I got whatever these are. Honey walnut pecan. Honey macadamia. And I got these stingers. One's oat honey bar. The other one's a chocolate oat honey bar. And I got these little energy things. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I also have some of these. I'm excited to try these stuff out. I've never tried this stuff out, so yeah, let's see what happens. So camp is pretty much down this dirt road. Kind of ends right here. It's pretty whack. I wish I would have found something more secluded. But this was pretty much the only thing I could find. Tomorrow I'll probably look around, try to find something else. But as of now, this is camp for tonight. It's already 6:50. So it's almost 7. Around 8, I'm going to start getting ready to go to sleep. The weather out here, it's not warm or anything. It's like raining slightly here and there every so often. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow's hike. So tomorrow we are doing St. Kevin Lake. 2,500 feet in elevation. 8.8 miles. It takes about a little over 5 hours. It's an out and back trail. So I'm pretty much close to the trail. And let's see how it turns out. The weather tomorrow. Let me show you where I am exactly. So Leadville is pretty much very close. It's very close. We are at Turquoise Lake by Leadville. Let's see what the weather forecast says for this. So it says sunny. So it should be a good day for a hike tomorrow. The thing is, it snowed here for the past couple of days. It snowed maybe like 2 days out of the week. So as we can see, Sunday, Saturday, it's going to be sunny. We're going to be in the 40s at 9. So by then, I probably should be on the trail around 9. And it says it has a 20-30% chance of rain. And since I'm out high in the elevation, I'm not too sure how high I am right now. But since I'm going to be up here, it's going to be quite rainy. So I'm just going to hope that tomorrow is a good day. Tomorrow I am doing the hike. So hopefully we sleep good tonight. I did bring extra clothes and extra layers. And this time I did not forget anything. So with that being said, hopefully everything goes good. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning guys. Well, my espresso is being made. I just woke up. It is 5:20 in the morning. It's about 30 degrees, so I got pretty cold last night. I woke up in the middle of the night, like around 2, because I was pretty cold, but I managed. So today what we're doing, we're going to St. Kevin's Lake. So we're gonna drink our espresso, get the morning going, get ready, and head over there. I'll see you guys there. So one tip for you guys, if you're going hiking and you're trying to stay as hydrated as possible, is to pregame water. So what I like to do, I drink 2 liters of water every morning, regardless if I'm going on a hike or not. So I'm pretty much hydrated throughout the day. There's other ways to hydrate, but I mean, water isn't the best way, but it does hydrate you. So I recommend drinking at least 2 liters of water, chugging this water. And that way you're taking water with you without it being in your pack. It's already inside of your body. So that's probably my number one tip for hiking, is to pregame water so you're already hydrated. Yeah, you might have to use the restroom quite a bit more, but your body already has water in it, so you're not just drinking your liter of water as soon as you get out on the hike and then you have to go get more. Speaking of water, my boiling water is ready. We got a rolling boil. Make ourselves a little bit of coffee. I'm also going to make myself an espresso. The cool thing about this espresso, it auto heats up water. It uses battery to heat up the water, but if you preheat water, you could put it in there and it just brews it without heating up the water. So all I got to do is just brew it. There's no preheating involved. Look at this. Check out the espresso. That is delicious. Alright, well, let's enjoy our espresso now. Super bitter. I don't know why I like bitter tasting things like coffee. I think that's what adulting is, because as soon as you turn into an adult, you start doing things like drinking coffee, drinking alcohol. I used to drink alcohol, but not anymore. Alcohol tastes like crap, you know, like it's not a good tasting thing. So is coffee. Coffee tastes like crap. It doesn't taste delicious. I'm not too sure. If you think coffee tastes delicious, then something's wrong with you. But yeah, that's just how you adult. You end up drinking things that taste very bitter or disgusting, and you enjoy those things. As a kid growing up, I would taste coffee and I thought it was the worst tasting thing ever. And to this day, I still think it's the worst tasting thing ever, but I freaking like it. It's amazing. I don't know why. I think that's what adulting is. For you guys' information, I'm 27, so I'm pretty old. I'm very old. I should have started doing this at like 16, 17, but I'm starting now. So I feel like I missed out on a lot of time. So I'm gonna have to make up for all of that time. Delicious. So here's my cooking system. For the pot, I have the Stanley, Amazon, find this pretty much everywhere, outdoor stores. Stanley cup has some measurements on this side. Stainless steel. I've had this for well over 7-8 years now, and it's amazing. It does everything I need it to. It's very compact. It fits all of the things that I need. I'm going to show you what I put in here and how I fit it all. So this is the MSR Pocket Rocket. I'm not too sure exactly which one this is, but this one's been with me also as much as the stove has, or the Stanley cup has. It just folds up like that. It's freaking amazing. I love this thing. I really, really like this stove. Never let me down. Even in cold, windy conditions, it works very, very well. Very compact, as you can see. It comes in this little case. I use it. I mean, I don't really mind. It's not too much, doesn't take up too much space. And what I do here, this Stanley cup does come with 2 green mug cup things. So it does come with that. And this is one of the little canisters I use for the stove. And what I do here is I put the stove in first. That fits all the way in the bottom. And then I put my canister in there of my lighter. And I put this in on top of there. And it all just fits in there. Perfect. This is the perfect little compact system for me. This is what has been working for me. I've only made freeze-dried meals with this. I haven't really attempted to do anything else. But this is my cooking system right here. This is how I make sure I eat out when I'm out and about. So I have an extra canister. This is what I use when I'm just camping around, you know. I don't have to carry this around. This is just in the car or at camp. So this is the sleeping bag that I have, the Winter Outfitters. There was a cheap Amazon buy. It's only rated for 30-40 degrees, so this is kind of a summer sleeping bag. But since my Zen Baby quilt is only rated for 25 degrees, and what pretty much that means, it's only rated for survival at 25 degrees, and it's not comfort, you know. So ideally it'll probably be comfortable around 30-35 degrees. So that's why I brought this one out, to pair it with my Zen Baby. So this is that sleeping bag in its stuffed sack. It's quite massive. Next is my Zen Baby quilt. This is a quilt. It's not a sleeping bag. It's pretty much like a blanket. It's pretty nice. Ultralight quilts. It's very lightweight. And it's rated for 25 degrees. Should be pretty good for during summertime. And I do stuff it into a dry bag. But this will be my backpacking quilt for whenever I do get my tent. So these are the size comparisons between the sleeping bag and the quilt. So the sleeping bag weighs 2.8 pounds, rated for 30-35 degrees. And this is the quilt. Much smaller. It has a synthetic down, a Muscovy down. Much more lighter. It weighs a lot less and takes up way much of a smaller space. And this one is rated at 25 degrees. So overall, this one is better, more expensive. Fits in a pack much better. It's warmer, lightweight. This one's heavier, cheaper, does not hold its temperature very well. But it's a good addition for something like this. Next is my pillow. I got the Xped Mega Pillow. So far it's been pretty good. And lastly, the Thermarest Neo Loft. This one is the larger size one. Pretty comfortable as well. Very thick. Gotta get more caffeinated. Those 2 espresso shots were not enough. Bitter. This is disgusting. But I like it. It's amazing. Well, what I use to fill up all of my stuff is this Flex Tail. This is a little air pump. So yeah, that's just what I do, so my things can last a little longer since they're so freaking expensive. But yeah, this is the size of the sleeping pad. Pretty much my sleep system. We got the quilt, sleeping pad, and pillow. And eventually I'll put in my tent here, but I don't have that as of yet. So this is my car camping pack. This is the Ariel's 30. I got it really cheap. I got it out of Marketplace for 30 bucks, which is a steal. This color is, I really like this color, so for me, this is well worth it. It's got a lot of pockets on the shoulder straps, which I really like these Ariels for. But for now, I use this as my camping pack. This is where I put all my clothes, sleep system, and other little miscellaneous things that I might need. So guys, this is pretty much how I make sure that I have a flat surface. If I didn't have this subwoofer, then I wouldn't be able to sleep in my car. Usually people have they build something out of wood to have like a support here. But this 12-inch JBL sub works perfectly. Doesn't move, gives me a nice flat surface, and it allows me to sleep in here. Alright guys, this is the beginning of the trailhead. Check it out guys, we're doing part of the Colorado Trail. And also this warning here. Historic military weapons use area. This area was used by the military for warfare training. For your safety, do not touch unknown objects because they may harm or kill you. Okay, if you suspect that something may be a munitions item, please note the location of the item and contact the Forest Service or Lake County Sheriff's Department to report it. Okay, nice. There might be bombs and shit over here. This wilderness provides you with an opportunity to experience a natural environment, to have solitude, and to use your outdoor skills. The Forest Service is maintaining the wilderness of this area for you by providing only a few primitive trails, bridges, and signs. Your visit may include a degree of challenge and risk. Please help protect this special place by practicing leave no trace camping and traveling skills. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Does your outfitter guide have the state license and Forest Service or Bureau of Land Management permit? Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah, this is pretty much the signs that are here. Let's go ahead and start our trail. We're going this direction. So there's this overnight permit that you must do if you're gonna plan to be out here overnight. So guys, I don't know what kind of wildlife is out here. I wouldn't doubt there's mountain lions, maybe some black bears. I do have my bear spray right here, but hopefully I never get to use that. Alright guys, I found this right on the trail. Looks very, very furry, fuzzy. I'm wondering if this was cat poop, since I know they like to clean themselves up and probably eat a lot of their hairs, which explains why it's hairy. And if it is, that means there's cats out here. Pretty sure they're big cats. I'm not too ready for that. But if there is mountain lions, that's probably proof. If you guys could identify that poop for me, that'd be awesome. Check it out guys, I found myself another wild chicken bird. I'm gonna just call these wild chickens. You see him? Colorado chicken. Alright guys, I need help identifying this poop. What do you think this is? Any poop experts watching? See how far we can zoom in with this. Nice. Alright guys, it's time to switch hats. It's getting pretty hot right now. So let's go ahead and do that. These things are amazing. I love these. These are one of my favorite snacks. So far we're at 1.5 miles. I have to keep my head constantly on a swivel. I hear a noise and it trips me out. I'm pretty much the only person out here right now. Nice view. According to my thermometer, it's 55 degrees. I don't know if I believe it, but it's very nice. All right, let's go. Alright guys, we have made it to the first lake. This lake does not have a name for some reason. I checked on Google, I checked on all trails. That's about it. And it doesn't have a name. All the other lakes up ahead have a name. We are about 2.5 miles in, 1,500 feet in elevation gain. And yeah, it's pretty nice here. This lake sits at 11,000 feet above elevation. Above sea level. As you can see, it's still frozen. Pretty sure it gets pretty cold out here at night. But nonetheless, can't wait to come here during summer. I might fish this lake, maybe, who knows. There might be fish in there, there might not be. But yeah, we're gonna continue now. Alright guys, we are continuing on the trail. Nice little break here. I keep sinking into the bottom. There was some skiers that went through this maybe a few days ago. And that's really helped a lot. They pretty much froze the path and made it to where I won't sink all the way if I step on their tracks. Here's another view of the lake. Pretty nice.
I would walk on the lake, but I think it's quite thin. Last thing I need to do is fall into the water and get hypothermia. But yeah, let's continue. Here's the second lake. It's pretty close to the last lake. Maybe like 1/10 of a mile. It's pretty much frozen over. I'm pretty sure summertime. This place is beautiful. Regardless, this place is beautiful. In the opposite direction, there's another lake. It's quite a ways away. It's Galena Lake. So this lake doesn't also have a name for some reason. It's super nice out here. The weather is perfect right now. Check this place out, guys. So I've decided this is where I'm going to take a quick break, eat some snacks. Bear Lake is in that direction. There's just a lot of snow. I'm not going to go out there. I might come back out here when it's nice and warm. But yeah, so far this is very nice. This is pretty much all I brought onto trail for snacks. I didn't bring a meal or my cooking system because I just didn't want the extra weight. You know, I'll probably be back by dinner, so I didn't bring any of that. I did steal these little chocolates from an office where I went to a meeting on Friday. So yeah, they're supplying me with energy today. So right now what I'm gonna try, I'm gonna eat this thing. Never had any of these. This is like a honey-like substance thing. So we'll see how that is. Then we will also eat these two. Then I'll eat these just to get more energy. And I'll save these for later. This is me trying this thing. Honey blended with electrolytes and B vitamins for a quick burst of energy on the go. So it is honey. Yeah, this is honey. This is honey, but with like a burnt taste almost. Pretty good. I like this. I'm gonna put some of that on my little cookie thing. A little waffle. Pretty good. I'm probably going to buy more of these. Yeah, it has a honey consistency. Hopefully I don't attract bears. But yeah, here's the waffle with the honey stuff. I think the waffles are better just on their own. It's still good. The sun is popping back out. I'm gonna try this thing. Will I buy it again? It's not bad. Pretty good. It's got like sunflower seeds. I might eat a Kit Kat. Yo, this stuff tastes really good at elevation. You have to go to a hard to reach area and eat it. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna save the rest for later. Alright guys. I'm almost at the top. Well, not the top, but the end of the trailhead. The views here are pretty nice. So supposedly, the snow reflects about 80% of the sun's rays. So that's why I'm pretty much covered up here, because not only am I getting directly hit by the sun, it reflects off of the snow up into my face. Hopefully I don't get sunburned this time. The only thing I have exposed is my nose. If I go any higher, I start fogging up my glasses. And I would take them off, but you could also burn your retina and pretty much blind yourself with the snow out here. But yeah, we're almost there. I'm quite off trail right now. I had to make my own trail here. There was parts where I was sinking down waist deep. It was ridiculous, man. But I'm almost there, so I'll see you guys at the top. So I made it, guys. I was kind of thinking of going onto that rock. I think I'm gonna just go up there and get a good view and relax before I have to go back. So let's go up there. Hopefully we don't fall. Oh crap. This does not look good. Let me just get on these rocks right now. There we go. Holy crap, it's rocky as hell over here. I think I'm gonna just sit right here somewhere. Find myself a nice comfortable spot. Let's try over here. Yeah, we can sit over there. That view is pretty nice. Nice. Alright, well now I'm just gonna enjoy myself up here for another 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna head back down. So it's pretty much May 9th, 2025. It's about to be 12:30. This is probably the best weather to be out here in. It's sunny, so it's not cold. It's snowy, so it's not hot. And all the mosquitoes and bugs and everything, they're not out yet. Right now, it'd be infested with mosquitoes. Bad thing is, the lake is frozen, but apart from that, everything's pretty much good. So if you do plan on hiking or doing anything, early spring is probably the best time, but it's also the most dangerous time. So yeah, guys, I'm on my way back down now. I'll keep you guys updated, or I'll see you at the bottom. Check it out, guys. This has to be the town of Leadville. I mean, there's really no other town around here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I am waist deep right now. Here's my other leg. Alright, guys, so I don't know, this part might not make it into the video. Yeah, I'm halfway back from the first hike. I might go home after this. I'm thinking about it. Reasons for is just there's really no good campsites here. Not really enjoying myself much if there's not a good campsite. What I am going to do when I get back to the car, I'm going to look for a campsite. And if I can't find anything good, then I might just go back home. And this might be the only trail we do. The other trail is in the same spot, but it's pretty much the opposite direction. It's only a 4-mile hike. I am supposed to be back tomorrow around 1 or 2, just to be able to make dinner, because we're going to go out for dinner for Mother's Day. So it might just be easier if I leave tonight and be home tomorrow already. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what my thought process is right now. So I'm gonna go back to the car, look for a campsite, and if I don't find anything, then I'm heading back tomorrow, and this will be the only hike. If not, I'm not even gonna put this part in the video, and you guys will just see the other hike. So yeah, hopefully we find a campsite. Alright guys, this might be the last time I come out here without snowshoes. Usually in the morning it's all frozen and you can walk right on top of the snow quite easily. But then noon comes around, it gets warmer, you just fall all the way through. And it really slows you down. Not only that, you just don't know what's under the snow. There might be a branch or a rock angled the wrong way and you could hurt yourself. In my case, I came across a point where there was a river and the snow pretty much buried the river and there was a small portion of it which you could see. So on my way from the trail start to the end, I jumped over it and I made it. But on my way back, I had to jump over it again. I did make it, but I didn't step on where I wanted to. And I slipped and I hit my shin against the rock. And then, yeah, my shin kind of, let's see what it looks like real quick. Maybe I could show you guys. Oh yeah. So this is my shin. As you can tell, I have a bump. I don't know, the camera doesn't do it justice. But yeah, that hurt. I'm still managing. But like I was saying, as you walk, you sink down. And I'm just scraping it. I'm just damaging it more than what it is. And especially when you fall at an angle. I need to check where the trail is real quick. Okay, it's down that way. So, I need to get some snowshoes. Only reason I haven't got them is because I don't want to carry extra useless weight. But I see how useful they can be in terrain like this. But yeah, guys, I think I got 1 more mile left. Almost to the end of the trailhead. Can't wait to get back. Another thing is, I do have gaiters, but I don't have them with me. I just have them at home. In my mind, I think I don't need them. But my feet are super wet right now. And supposedly the shoes I have are waterproof. And the combination of waterproof shoes and not having gaiters, the snow pretty much just goes into your shoe, melts, and just it can't come out because it's waterproof. So then you're just walking in a puddle of water in your shoes. I'm checking the trail again. Yep, we have to go down that way. Okay. So yeah, it's can't wait to get back. Switch out my socks. I have an extra pair of shoes. I have the trail runners. So yeah, hopefully it works out. And you can't even see the trail. Like 90% of the trail is pretty much under the snow. And yeah, I have to rely on all trails to make sure I'm going the right direction. Maybe explains why there's not any person around here. You don't really see people hiking early spring, especially this early. Okay, the trail is directly ahead of me. So yeah, guys, let's see. I'll see you guys at the bottom. So guys, I'm nearing the end of the trail now. Some final thoughts. This trail was pretty good in the morning because the snow was a lot harder, so you wouldn't sink all the way down. But right now it's all right. It's still pretty fun, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you have snowshoes. I do want to come back later in the season, probably around, I don't know, in a few months when it's a lot warmer and all the snow's gone. a very nice day right now. There's quite a couple of cars at the parking lot. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty much done for the day. I'll see you guys later or the next one.